welcome to TheMan Games. Yesterday on the channel we had the full roster that has so far been confirmed of WWE 2K22 go up on the channel, and after I did the video I did think there was a few names missing, so it is a bit concerning. Are they actually going to be on the game? And I'm going to go through 10 of those names right now. I did actually bring this first one up on the channel yesterday, and it is Demon Balor. So far only Finn Balor himself has been confirmed, not his alter ego, the Demon Finn Balor. Now it could just be an alternate attire, so it could just be, you know, sometimes when you click on, say in the past we've had a Kane on the game and his alternate attire is Kane with no mask. It could just be like that, but obviously on 2K20 there were two separate things, so you know, it is a bit concerning that they have not mentioned the Demon Balor yet. I mean, I'm trying to think, I've actually seen screenshots of a Demon Balor, but I can't think so off the top of my head, so could be a bit worrying. Next up is Commander Aziz. Now obviously some of these names that could be like later on downloadable characters that, you know, that they bring out for 2K22, but obviously Aziz has been on the main roster now for nearly a year, so not, you know, normally with this time frame they normally are on the game after being, you know, in wrestling for, you know, about a year, but obviously this game has been in production for so long, so maybe he's just not made the cut. But we've got like the Apollo Crews in his new Nigerian gimmick, should we say, so I would have thought that Aziz would have been with him really, but like I say, it could be a later on added on downloadable character, but we'll just have to wait and see. And next up is Zelena Vegas. So she's not been confirmed so far. Obviously she did get released and then brought back a few months later, so that could be, you know, one reason why she's not going to be on the game. But obviously she is a current women's tag team champion. She wasn't really away for that long. I think it might have only been maybe like 2 or 3 months. So yeah, I honestly did think she should be on the game. Like I say, I'm going to keep stressing this. The video I did on the channel is not a full confirmed roster, it's just what has been confirmed at the time. So some of these names that might actually be on the game is just a bit worrying to me that they haven't been announced yet. And the next person we're going to talk about is Madcap Moss. Maybe he just hasn't made the cut just with timing situation, but he's someone else that, you know, I thought, you know, he could have been on the game. I think, you know, the work he's doing now with Baron Corbin, or Happy Corbin, get the name right the third time, has been, yeah, it's been decent, it's been alright. So I would have liked to see him in 2K22, but maybe he's one that even won't be a downloadable character later on. Maybe he's just not made the cut in time. Next up is Trent Seven. So he is one half of the NXT UK Tag Team Champions. Tyler Bate has been confirmed. So, you know, it's why would they confirm one and not the other? Obviously, I think 2K20 was the first time Trent Seven had been on the game, whereas Tyler Bate had been on the year before that as well. So maybe, you know, maybe he's just not made the cut. I know, I think it was in 2K19 where Tommaso Ciampa wasn't in it, but he had been in the year before. He was still with the company. They just didn't put him in the game, which, you know, was very strange. To the next name, Tommaso Ciampa. He's not been confirmed for 2K22 yet as well. Obviously, maybe with the way NXT is going, maybe they think he's gonna maybe get released or not renew his contract. I don't know. I don't know what contract situations are, obviously, just a YouTuber. But Ciampa is probably the biggest name in NXT 2.0 now, and you would have thought, you know, they could have at least put him, you know, in the game really. I'm not even sure if there is any male NXT 2.0 wrestlers that have been announced. I don't think there is. I can't remember discussing that yesterday on the channel. The only two I can think of off the top of my head are Kaylee Ray and Raquel Gonzalez that have been confirmed. To the next name, Mandy Rose. So she is the NXT Women's Champion, and she has not been confirmed as of yet for 2K22, which is very disappointing. I would love to see the new version of Mandy Rose on 2K22. At one point, I reckon my top 10 videos on the channel were all Mandy Rose related. This was around WrestleMania 37 time, I do believe. It just seemed like any video I do with Mandy Rose, it was getting loads of hits. Everyone seemed to be really into her, so you'd think that they could, you know, put her on the game. I mean, like I keep saying, she might actually be on the game, but she has not been confirmed as of yet. Next up, Vince McMahon. He has not even been confirmed as a playable character on the game. I know a lot of people would like to do Eric Bischoff against Vince McMahon on the game, so that would be really good to have Vince McMahon on the game. But yeah, he has yet to be confirmed as well. And Doudrop, she has not been confirmed either. She has been with the company quite a while now. I believe, would it be about 9 months? Well, obviously she's been with the company longer, but on the main roster, should we say. She's got to be on the main roster at least 9 months. I think she's doing really well on the main roster, especially now she's no longer with Eva Marie, who sadly has been released. But I think her match with Becky Lynch was awesome at the Royal Rumble. I think she's had some great matches with Bianca Belair. I think she could be a really good competitor in the Raw division if they keep pushing her right. So if she's not going to be on the game, it's going to be a bit disappointing. But she is another name that I could potentially see as a later downloadable character on 2K22. And lastly is Omos. So obviously he was in a tag team with AJ Styles that won the Raw Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania. So I thought he'd definitely be a name that they wanted to have on the game to try and promote as a new character on 2K22, but no, they've not announced him on the game yet, and that makes me think that he won't be in the game. Like I say, he could be a downloadable character later. He has not been announced so far. I think, especially with maybe Omos, Aziz, and Doudrop, I could see potentially them 3 maybe at a push being in the downloadable characters, for later down the line. I'd like to think so, but yeah, we just don't know yet. I mean, they might not even release the full roster until the game is actually out. Obviously, we keep learning new information a little bit every day. We're nearly there now, guys. We're nearly ready for 2K22 to be released. It's been such a long wait, and yeah, I'm just ready for it to be released, and then we can, we at TheMan Games can do you guys a load of better videos than the 2K21s. Well, what do you think? Do you think any of these names are going to be on 2K22? Please let me know. If I've missed any information and some of them have been announced, please let me know as well. I would love, if I'm wrong, I'd rather you guys tell me that I'm wrong, and then I know and I can correct myself. If you are a new watcher to TheMan Games and you did enjoy this video, please think about subscribing to the channel, and if you could click that like button, that'd be a great way to help support TheMan Games as well. If you turn your notifications on as well, if you have subscribed, you will know when our next video goes up on the channel, so make sure to do that. And you can find us on social media at TheMan Games on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and we are also on Pinterest and Reddit now as well. Well, thank you very much for watching TheMan Games today, and I'll see you on the next video.